It was a day that seemed to redefine celebrity gratitude and modern romance, a day when two of the world's most influential stars, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, turned a courtroom victory into an everlasting promise. On February 19, 2025, the atmosphere in Los Angeles was electric as the trial of the renowned rapper reached its climax. Rocky, facing severe charges in a high-profile felony shooting case, had his fate hanging in the balance. But thanks to the legal brilliance of his attorney, Joe Tacopina, the scales of justice finally tipped in his favor. The courtroom erupted in a mixture of relief and jubilation as Rocky was pronounced not guilty, a verdict that would not only alter the course of his career but also spark a series of events that would capture the world's attention. In a move that could only be described as audacious and utterly heartwarming, Rocky, overcome with gratitude, celebrated his victory in a way that few could have imagined. In the midst of the chaos that ensued in the courtroom, he leaped over a railing, sprinting away in a fit of unbridled joy. It was a moment of raw, unfiltered emotion, one that perfectly encapsulated the triumph of the human spirit over adversity. But even more remarkable was what followed soon after. In a lighthearted yet deeply sincere gesture, Rocky and his beloved girlfriend, none other than the incomparable Rihanna, made a promise that would become the talk of the town. During a video interview with Extra recorded just one day after the 3-week legal proceedings had wrapped up in Los Angeles, Tacopina, with a broad smile, recounted a moment that was as unexpected as it was touching. In the midst of the courtroom celebration, both Rocky and Rihanna had pulled him aside, their voices brimming with gratitude and a mischievous sense of humor. "Listen," Tacopina recalled, "they grabbed me and said, 'Our next baby is A$AP Joe.' In that instant, a joke was born that would soon take on a life of its own." Little did anyone know, this playful remark would transform into a promise to honor the lawyer who had stood by Rocky through thick and thin by bestowing his name upon their next child. For fans, the news was electric. Social media lit up with reactions that ranged from astonishment to pure delight. Memes and GIFs quickly spread, and hashtags like #ASAPJoe, #TrialWinPromise, and #RockyRIHEngaged began trending worldwide. The promise was more than just a quirky afterthought, it was a testament to the deep bond that had formed between the celebrity duo and Tacopina, and a reflection of the loyalty and gratitude that had become hallmarks of their relationship. But to truly appreciate the magnitude of this gesture, one must delve into the rich tapestry of events leading up to it, a tapestry woven from legal drama, personal triumph, and the kind of exuberant celebration that only the world of celebrity can muster. The legal drama that set the stage for this extraordinary promise was nothing short of a Hollywood blockbuster in its own right. In November 2021, Rocky was accused of firing a gun twice during an altercation with former friend A$AP Rocky. The charges were grave, and the stakes could not have been higher. A potential prison sentence of up to 24 years loomed over the rapper's head. For months, the case dominated headlines, with every twist and turn of the trial being scrutinized by the media and fans alike. Enter Joe Tacopina, a seasoned attorney known for his sharp legal acumen and unyielding determination. Tacopina had faced many challenges in his illustrious career, but this case would prove to be one of his most significant battles yet. With a reputation for taking on cases that many deemed unwinnable, Tacopina approached Rocky's trial with a blend of precision, passion, and a deep understanding of the stakes involved. His strategy was methodical, his arguments compelling, and his presence in the courtroom both formidable and inspiring. Throughout the trial, the courtroom became a stage upon which Rocky's fate was being dramatically enacted. Emotions ran high as evidence was presented, testimonies were given, and the scales of justice teetered precariously. In those tense moments, every word, every gesture, was charged with meaning. For Rocky, the trial was not merely a legal proceeding, it was a fight for his very future, his career, and his legacy. And as the verdict was finally delivered, a wave of relief and triumph washed over everyone in the courtroom. Tacopina's arguments had prevailed, and Rocky was declared not guilty on both felony counts. That moment of victory was transformative. As the judge's words echoed in the room, Rocky's eyes lit up with a fire that spoke of liberation, of a burden finally lifted. In a spontaneous outburst of joy, he sprinted from the defendant's stand, leaped over a railing, and embraced the moment with an energy that defied the gravity of the situation. It was a scene that would soon be immortalized in the annals of celebrity history, a moment when justice was served, and hope shone brightly following the trial. The celebrations in Los Angeles were as extravagant as they were heartfelt. For Rocky and Rihanna, the victory was a shared triumph, a moment that brought them even closer together. In the midst of the jubilation, as reporters scrambled to capture every emotional nuance and every spontaneous outburst of joy, an impromptu conversation unfolded that would forever alter the narrative of the day. According to Tacopina's recollection during the interview with Extra, the celebration in the courtroom was punctuated by a private moment when Rocky and Rihanna, in a burst of gratitude and playful camaraderie, pulled him aside. They said, "Our next baby is ASAP Joe," Tacopina recounted, his voice tinged with both amusement and disbelief. It was a remark that might have been dismissed as a lighthearted joke under normal circumstances, but in the charged atmosphere of the trial's aftermath, it carried profound significance. The promise was symbolic, a way for the couple to express their heartfelt thanks to the lawyer who had not only defended Rocky but had also become a trusted ally and friend. For Rocky, the promise was emblematic of his deep-seated loyalty. In the often cutthroat world of hip-hop and celebrity culture, where alliances are as fleeting as they are fickle, his decision to honor Tacopina in such a personal way was both unexpected and deeply moving. It spoke to a sense of gratitude that went beyond mere words, a promise etched in the heart of a man who had been given a second chance. Rihanna, ever the epitome of grace and strength, stood by Rocky's side throughout the ordeal. Her presence in the courtroom was a source of unwavering support, and her reaction on social media afterward, her Instagram stories filled with heartfelt messages and exclamations of thanks, reflected the depth of her emotions. "The glory belongs to God and God alone." Thankful, humbled by His mercy, she had written, her words resonating with fans and admirers around the world. For Rihanna, the promise to name their next baby after Tacopina was not just a quirky gesture, it was a public declaration of gratitude, a symbol of the bond that had formed between them during one of the most challenging moments of their lives. The idea of naming a baby ASAP Joe may seem whimsical or even absurd to some, but for Rocky and Rihanna, it carries layers of meaning that are both personal and profound. It is a promise to honor the person who helped secure their freedom, a tribute to a lawyer who fought against all odds and emerged victorious. In theory, this promise sets the stage for a future child who would carry a name that symbolizes resilience, loyalty, and the triumph of justice. Should the baby come to be, the child, whom the couple envisions joining older brothers RZA and Riot, whose names already echo the legacy of the ASAP family, would be a living reminder of the power of gratitude and the importance of standing by those who stand by you. For a man like Joe Tacopina, whose legal prowess has earned him accolades and admiration in the courtroom, having a child named after him is both an honor and a testament to the impact he has had on his client's life. The promise is also a reflection of the modern ways in which celebrities express their thanks and celebrate their victories. In a world where traditional gestures of gratitude, such as handwritten thank you notes or public endorsements, are increasingly replaced by bold, public declarations, Rocky and Rihanna have chosen a path that is as unconventional as it is memorable. It is a move that blurs the lines between the personal and the professional, the legal and the emotional, creating a narrative that is both heartwarming and headline-worthy. As soon as news of the promise broke, the digital world exploded with reaction. Fans on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok were quick to embrace the quirky yet touching tribute, with hashtags like #ASAPJoe, #BabyNamedAfterLawyer, and #TrialWinPromise trending worldwide. Social media influencers, entertainment bloggers, and even legal experts weighed in on the significance of the gesture, turning a moment from a courtroom celebration into a cultural phenomenon. Memes and GIFs flooded the internet, some depicting Tacopina as a superhero whose legal brilliance saved the day, others humorously imagining a future where a child named ASAP Joe roams the streets as a symbol of justice. The digital conversation has not only magnified the couple's promise but has also sparked debates about the evolving nature of celebrity gratitude in the age of social media. For many, the promise is a refreshing reminder that even in the most high-stakes, high-pressure situations, there is room for humor, humility, and heartfelt thanks. To fully appreciate the magnitude of the promise, it is essential to delve into the world of Joe Tacopina, a lawyer whose name has become synonymous with legal brilliance and unwavering determination. Tacopina's career has been marked by high-profile cases and landmark victories, and his role in Rocky's trial is no exception. With a reputation for fighting tirelessly for his clients, Tacopina approached the case with a mix of strategic insight, fearless advocacy, and a deep commitment to justice. In the days following the trial, Tacopina's interactions with Rocky and Rihanna evolved from formal attorney-client meetings into something far more personal. The bond that formed in the heat of battle, as they celebrated a victory that seemed almost miraculous, was palpable. Tacopina recalled the moment in a candid interview with Extra, describing how he looked to his right in the courtroom and saw Rocky's elated figure disappearing, a moment that left him momentarily stunned. "I said to my partner, 'Did he leave?' and then I saw him on top of Rihanna. I couldn't process quickly enough," he laughed, his tone a blend of disbelief and pride. This close relationship, which even extended to casual moments like babysitting RZA during a hectic period in 2023, has transformed Tacopina from a mere legal representative into a trusted friend and a celebrated figure in his own right. Being dubbed ASAP Joe outside the courthouse was more than a nickname, it was an emblem of the trust and respect that Rocky and Rihanna had for him. And now, the promise to name their next baby after him is a tribute that encapsulates that bond, turning a moment of legal triumph into an enduring symbol of loyalty. In today's celebrity culture, legal battles are rarely confined to courtrooms, they spill over into public consciousness, shaping narratives and influencing perceptions for years to come. Rocky's trial, with its dramatic twists and emotional highs, was one such battle. The victory was not just a win for the rapper, it was a victory for justice, for resilience, and for the idea that the truth will ultimately prevail. When Rocky and Rihanna chose to honor Tacopina by promising to name their next baby after him, they transformed a legal victory into a love story, a story that blurs the lines between the courtroom and the bedroom, between legal strategy and personal affection. It is a narrative that speaks to the complexities of modern relationships, where gratitude, loyalty, and love are intertwined with professional triumphs and public scrutiny. This gesture is also reflective of a broader trend in how celebrities are redefining traditional expressions of thanks. No longer content with simple gestures, they are crafting elaborate, symbolic tributes that capture the imagination and resonate on multiple levels. For Rocky and Rihanna, the promise is a declaration that celebrates the power of friendship, the strength of unity, and the enduring impact of a single moment of bravery in the face of adversity. The announcement of the promise has sent ripples through multiple industries: entertainment, sports, law, and even fashion. Analysts and experts have been quick to dissect the cultural impact of this gesture. Legal experts have praised Tacopina for his masterful handling of the case, noting that his victory in Rocky's trial is a shining example of the power of skilled advocacy. Entertainment pundits have lauded Rocky and Rihanna for their ability to turn a high-profile legal victory into a moment of genuine, heartfelt connection, a move that not only humanizes them but also sets a new benchmark for celebrity gratitude. Fashion and lifestyle magazines have already begun speculating about the future, predicting that the promise to name the next baby ASAP Joe could become a defining moment in the couple's narrative, inspiring trends and even influencing how other celebrities express their thanks. The conversation extends beyond mere celebrity gossip, it touches on the evolving nature of modern relationships, the interplay between personal and professional lives, and the power of symbolic gestures in an age dominated by digital media. We've only begun to scratch the surface of the incredible story behind ASAP Rocky and Rihanna's promise to name their next baby after Joe Tacopina. In this expansive narrative, we've explored the dramatic courtroom victory, the emotional celebration, the intricate bond between the stars and their lawyer, and the cultural significance of a promise that defies convention. More to uncover. In Part 2, we'll delve even deeper into the personal histories of Rocky, Rihanna, and Tacopina, explore the intricate details of the trial that set the stage for this unforgettable moment, and analyze how this promise is reshaping celebrity culture in real time. We'll examine the reactions from fans, the impact on the legal and entertainment industries, and the profound legacy that this promise may leave for future generations. Stay tuned as continues to bring you every explosive detail, every heartfelt confession, and every unexpected twist in this groundbreaking story. And thank you for joining me on this unforgettable journey into the heart of modern celebrity, a journey where triumph, love, and the promise of a new legacy converge in the most spectacular way possible.